You know, young rich niggas. You know, so we ain't really never had no old money. We got a whole lot of new money though. Hey! Raindrops, drop top, smoking, no cooking, the hot pot. Cooking, fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Cooking up dope in the crock pot. We came from nothing to something, nigga. Hey. I don't try nobody, grip the trick, nobody. Call up the gang, they come and get gang. Cry me a river, give you a tissue. It's bad and bullshit, bad. Cooking up dope with a
Hey YouTube, this is Jessica. I was going to start this video off about really discussing me and my situation, but I know it's people out there that's having other situations, so I'm going to discuss what made me decide to change up talking about me to talk about another situation, because I had a friend guy come to me talking about his past relationship. So I'm like, I want to talk about that, not necessarily about him, but just some advice on what you can do. Okay, so pretty much he came to me and he was pretty much telling me that, he's trying to get himself back together. He kind of have, a little low self-esteem now. Well, he's back to having low self-esteem because he pretty much put his all into this girl, and she pretty much just, play him to the left. Like, he said that she didn't have anything pretty much going for herself. He spent a lot of money on her. He felt sorry for her because she had 2 kids. So, he stepped in and he took care of the kids. He helped her out. And pretty much, she pretty much played him to the left, went back to the guy that's her kid's father. Both of them, I guess. I really know the whole details, but pretty much left him, left him for dead, as Mama D would say, left him for dead. So I'm just like, I just told him, don't let anybody, make you feel that way. Like, and if anybody else going through a situation, this is for y'all too. Like, don't ever be in a situation or in a relationship with somebody, or any type of relationship, friendship, or whatever. Don't let nobody bring you down and keep you down. What I mean by that is, people will bring you down. They're going to bring you down, but don't let them keep you down. And it is sometimes it's hard to, just pretty much bounce back to yourself, because depending on how you feel about a person, it might take a week, 2 weeks, a month, 3 months, a year. It might take a little longer, but don't ever let somebody bring you so far down and make you stay, because guess what? That lets them know that, hey, I got that type of advantage over you. Like, I have power over you because you're not doing you, because you still worried about me. That's how I look at it. Have I been heartbroken? Yes, I have. Have I been heartbroken more than once? Yes, I have. That's life. And I can't tell somebody that, that you won't be heartbroken over and over. You won't have a situation that occurred that won't occur again. Even if you can call the situation. You can call the situation and be like, this seems like the same thing I've been going through. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? It could still happen again, because you want to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. Like, me personally, I'm going to be honest, like, I'm soft. I'm really a soft person, but I got like a hard shell. And what I mean by that is, I may portray like, oh, I don't care, but sometimes deep inside I really do. But the older I get and the more things I go through, I don't really waste my time on a person as much as I used to. If you understand what I'm saying? Not waste my time on a person as much as I used to. Like, I pretty much give people 2 strikes. If we're just talking, you don't get 3. You get 2. Like, I'm going to try with you, but like, if it's like, I'm trying and we still to stand still, and maybe you might be going through some things, you know what I'm saying? You might be going through something, so I'm going to sit there and I'm going to try to, wait it out. Well, I talk to you about situations like, I don't like the way you do this, and this is what you should do. If you feel like you like somebody and y'all call yourself talking, maybe trying to form something later on, if it's a problem, you need to address it, because if you don't, you're just going to sit there and they're not really going to think that they're doing anything wrong, in which they really might not be doing much wrong, but it might not be something that you like. So the only thing I can tell you, if you want to get a situation kind of handled, you won't have to pretty much, talk about it. And I'm the type of person, like I said, I'm going to talk to you about it. I'm just going to be like, hey, I don't like this, I don't like that. If you say, okay, I'll work on it, fine. We try to work on it. But then if we all of a sudden just go back to play one, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just gonna let you go. Like, I just be like, you know what, it's not working, I tried. Because you don't want to waste your time on somebody that don't want to be, taken pretty much. Like, you could tell if somebody really down for you. Because if they down for you, it's gonna kind of show. Some guys are kind of, if you're female, it may be even females, I can't say just females, but some people are kind of like hard to like know what they want. Like, for example, me. I have talked to guys, and guys have been like, I'm gonna say I haven't talked to guys. I'm gonna say this one guy. This one guy. Actually, I've been knowing this guy probably since 2000 and Lord, I want to say 14 because I wasn't even natural then. Like, I wasn't even natural. Then I want to say I want to say 2014. I've been knowing since 2014. We've been talking on and also he has kids. He actually have 2 kids. He has 2 baby mamas. He's a nice guy, don't get me wrong. Anything that I want, he got. We don't stay in the same town. He want me to, come out and see me, and he'll front everything, gas, whatever, like he just that type of guy. Whenever he used to come down, our relationship wasn't even like a sexual relationship. It would be strictly like more of, hey, call the movie theater, see what's playing. We're gonna go see a movie. Like, I'm not gonna lie, he was just like so sweet. He was so sweet. But it's just like, to me, one of his baby mama was too clingy. What I mean about her being clingy is like, she was like not only sending pictures of child, sending pictures of herself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, y'all got something going on. Like, that's how I feel. And I'm not gonna be in a situation where he was like, no, we don't, but you not stopping her, you know what I'm saying? Even if you ain't talking to her like this, she posting pictures of you. I don't like that. And I know at the time me and dude went together, but we was trying to form something. So you need to stop this right now because the type of female I am. I'm not gonna say nothing to her, be on your head, but I will ask her, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't be trying to play me, So that's how I feel. So that's why I kind of like pushed off from him. So, we kind of fell off and then we started back talking, you know what I'm saying? Like, we still cool to this day. Like, if I need something, he got me and it's cool, but I just I just can't. But like, I'm gonna tell you what I'm trying to say. So anyway, we was talking. We don't talk every day, but we talk. And he was just like, I think I had told him I was in like a little situation. You know what I'm saying? It was like a little situation. And he was like, I don't see how you doing this. You did that. Like, I thought me and you was together. I'm like, huh? How? He was like, me and you, I thought we was like together. Like, I ain't been doing this or that. I ain't really been talking about. I thought me and you had a mutual understanding. Like, I thought we was neutral about everything. Like, I thought we was cool. And I'm just like, you didn't ask me to be a girl. So that's what I said. Like, some stuff is not like common sense. Like, to me, that's not common sense. If you want me to be your girl, you're going to have to ask me. Like, that's how I feel about this type of situation. So, that's what I'm saying about it. So, yeah, back to what we were saying. Just pretty much, you got to have an understanding with people. You have to let people know exactly. Can't nobody read your mind. So, if you want something, you have to let them like, look, if you a guy and you talk to somebody, you want a relationship, hey, I want a relationship. If you don't want a relationship, hey, I just want to, have sex. If you don't want to have sex, you just want somebody to talk to, hey, I just want to have somebody to talk to. Just be real with each other. But you can't I'm not going to say don't put your all into it. You have to pretty much, I'm not going to say keep your guard up, but don't let it all way down. But you have to pretty much like just hope for the best, but expect the worst. Because you really don't know what's gonna happen. And when I say that, don't mean like just be rude or be mean or be spiteful or not give your all in it, but don't put all in it, but just know that it can fail. And you really can't tell how stuff is gonna go because everything could be going so good. Like you feel like this was the best relationship, and all of a sudden that person be like, I don't want to be with you no more. So you just really never know. You know what I'm saying? You really never know because everything might be good on your end. You smiling, they might be smiling back, but in their head they probably like, I'm gonna leave this such and such. So you just really don't know. But don't ever let anyone get you so down to the point where you depressed, like, because depression is like the worst thing. And I know I'm telling people this, and I mean, I know this like something I have to work with myself because I have been to that point where I have been like dying, crying, like, I want this to work, I want this to work. But let me tell you about me though. I could sit up there and want somebody and I could cry over them, but guess what? When I'm over you, I'm over you. So like you better have your chance with me. When you got your chance with me, you better keep me because if you do me dirty and you leave me, it's like no point in trying to get me back because I'm not gonna be back with you. But I mean, crying is a good thing because when you cry, you do tend to feel better. And you need somebody to talk to. Everybody needs somebody to talk to. So if you feeling down, call somebody that you can, don't call anybody. Call somebody that will console you, that you know that's gonna like actually listen if you give you positive feedback. And also take the feedback, like even if the feedback may be negative, like about the situation, because sometimes you need the truth. It might not be that positive thing you want to hear, but you need the truth. So and the truth sometimes hurts. So sometimes you need that feedback. And really, it's just because a lot of people just naive about it. But you're going to have to, like I always say, life is going to either be a lesson or a blessing. And you're going to have way more lessons. But you're going to have blessings. But, I mean, you gotta have that lesson. Because if you don't have it in a relationship, like if you never been heartbroken or nothing, you wouldn't know how I feel. Like, you would think everybody is perfect and they're not. I mean, people going to cheat. You're probably gonna cheat. You're gonna get cheated on. Like it's just reality. I mean, it might happen when you're young. It might not happen older, but people do. I mean, all marriages are not perfect. You have cheating married couples. Like they do that. You have people that's cheating and having babies on their spouse. So I mean, this is life, and I mean, it's messed up, but it's reality. Like this, what really goes on. So don't be thinking because you see this couple right here, they're smiling like everything is fine. They probably having just as much problems y'all having, but you can work your problems out if it's worth working out, and if both people want to do it. Like if the other person don't want to do it, then it's not gonna work. Like you just gonna have to let it go. If you want to work it out and they don't want to work it out, I mean, it might hurt because nobody wants to let nothing go. You just have to let it go. And I'm going to go ahead and put my little situation in there because, I mean, I'm to the point in my life too. I wasn't going to do it, but I'm going to do it. I'm in the point in my life too. Like, I had an ex back from '08. And, like, we broke up. And I'm going to tell y'all why we broke up. We broke up pretty much because I felt like he was cheating on me and I wanted to talk about the situation. And he didn't want to talk at that point in time, so I told him it was over. Now, I broke up with him and I told him it was over because, like, even if you're not cheating, like, I want to talk about this situation. And you don't want to talk about the situation. Like, you didn't say you didn't want to talk about it, but you weren't answering me fast enough. Like, you weren't calling me back fast enough. And I always been kind of, like, impatient. Truthful. I've been impatient. So, like, I feel like you weren't calling me back fast enough. So, I'm like, it's over. Bye. But guess who's crying? I cried because I was like so in love with him. And I'm going to be so honest. I am to the point where I am still in love with him. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. Like, I don't know what it is about him, but I still love him to death. If he watching it, I still love you. But I'm sure he already know. But, like, I still love this guy. So, like I said, we broke up or whatever. And, we broke up. I cried. So I say I got over him. Like I didn't get completely over him, but I kind of like, whatever. I started dating like the next month. I started back dating the next month because I can't sit up there and let nobody hold me down. At the time, I was like, I think I was like 19. Like, girl, get yourself together. You young. Get yourself together. Like, it's more plenty fish in the sea. So I went fishing again and I caught me one. So me and this guy was just talking or whatever. So I never forget. To be real with you, he is my best friend's cousin-in-law. Okay. I knew her because we worked together, so we became besties. I'm her baby godmama and everything. Like, I'm her oldest child godmama. So, like, we became besties or whatever. So, I had met him. We had, like, a little pool party or whatever. And so, I was just like, I actually was checking him out, and I didn't know he was checking me out. We started talking. But, like I said, I had really, really liked him. So, we stopped talking or whatever. Like I said, we broke up. I moved on. I started talking to other people. It was graduation time. I remember I was graduating and my friend girl was graduating. And her brother came down and he was just like, I know you got my boy number in your phone. And I was like, no. Who you talking about? It ain't in my phone. He was like, you gotta be lying. So, he was just like, let me see your phone. So he looking at my phone, I'm like, okay. We leave. Me and my homegirl leave. Not my best friend, but one of my homegirls. We leave. I get this call from this number. I'm like, who is this? Because I always have an attitude if it's a number I don't know. Unless I'm looking for a job, I'm like, who is this? You know what I'm saying? So I answered the phone. It was like, anybody call such and such? I said, who? Anybody call such and such? So I said his nickname. He like, yeah, this him. I said, oh, such and such call you. And I hung up the phone. I had an attitude. I know he ain't got my phone and call him. So a couple weeks later, he hit me back up. We've been talking ever since. We don't talk like every day, but we talk on and off. But it's just like, I don't know, like, some people say I need to let it go because while we steady talking, but I feel like, I really feel like maybe we supposed to be together because, like, I done tried to, I done been in other relationships. I haven't been in many. I only been in one relationship after him because I have talked to people and, like, I was, like, steady talking to somebody. But I would, like, if I talk to that person, it's the only person I would, like, have any sexual relations with if I'm talking to that person. So, being in a relationship, I had got a relationship with this other guy. That was just like last year. So I had been single all that time. I would like constantly talk to, like, if I meet a guy and I like him, they'd be the person I talk to for consecutive months. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it was. But I never just got in a relationship because I'm the type of person I don't like to jump in a relationship because I don't want to feel like, I don't like to move fast. Like, I like to feel the flow. You know what I'm saying? I like to test the water. Like, make sure this is what I want. You ain't crazy, which you never know. But I just don't know, y'all. So, I be on here trying to give folks advice about stuff. But I need advice. Help me. Please help me. But, yeah, like I said, I am crazy about him. Like, when he be liking my pictures on IG, I be like, I still get it. He still want me. I be just talking so crazy, like, I don't know. I just don't know what it is. But, like, if y'all give me advice on it, like, let me know. Like, should I try to, like, because I'm not the type of person I'm going to ask her, like, we should get back together. How you feel about me? Like, I don't think that. And I'm going to tell you another thing he did one time, you guys. This was just, like, last year. This year's still new, but it was, like, last year. So, he's, like, a little personal trainer. So, he sent me a picture with his shirt off, and I hate my phone deleted, like, all my pictures, like, all my old messages, not my picture, but my old messages, because I didn't save the picture. So, he sent me a picture with his shirt off, he was like, just can you tell me how this looks? So I'm like, it look nice, you know what I'm saying? You real, you look good. That's what I'm thinking about here, but I didn't say I had it. So I'm just like, you look nice. And he was like, thank you for giving your opinion. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, I said, you welcome. I said, are you gonna post it? You know, cause you trying to make sales. Like this the body you can get if you know you work out with me. You know what I'm saying? This the body you can get. He was like, nah, I just wanted your opinion. I'm like, so I'm like, really? Like, what is it? Like, why you sending it to me? You know, this is what I'm saying in my head. I ain't asked him. I just said, oh, okay. But I'm like, why you sending it to me in my head? Like, what that mean? You know, to me, I'm like, well, I must be special, but who else did you send it to? You know, that's what I want to ask, but you know, I don't want to seem crazy. But yeah, let me quit talking about me, you guys. But that's my situation, though. So just comment for me. Tell me what y'all think. Am I like in too over it? Like, am I in over my head? Or is it maybe, you know, an old flame that can be rekindled? Some people say an ex is an ex for a reason, but I want to know, can it be rekindled? I mean, we've been in touch, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't talk all the time. And if, you know, he get a new number and I don't got it, and he ain't got my number in the phone, get what he do? He send it on social media. So, like, you tell me what that means. Tell me. Because I want to know. Am I tripping? Or can I rekindle that flame? Because, you know, that's what I'm trying to stick thing. Because, like, I can't get no other boo. Like, I've been trying to date. It's like, it ain't working. Like, God, help me. I want to be in a relationship. Like, I'm ready. I want somebody that I'm attracted to. Like, it helped me. And it ain't working. So I want to do. I supposed to be with old boy because old boy ain't got nobody. You know, now one else got no kids. I believe he's supposed to be my kid's father. I believe he's supposed to be my husband. Now, for real though, like, for real, back on topic. If if you have a heartbreak and somebody just make you feel like you worthless, you're not worthless, you are everything. I promise you, like, you are everything. You might not be everything to that person, but you are everything to somebody else, and it's somebody for everybody. Don't ever think like just because this situation didn't work out or this relationship didn't work out that you won't have one, because I mean it takes time. And sometimes you know, sometimes we do lose our blessing because we are like too in over our head and we like trying to chase, you know, what's not really worth it. So keep in mind, like, if you kind of feeling somebody, let them know. You know, try to like, hey, how you doing? You know, check on them. Because one thing about it, if you don't really put yourself out there and do it, somebody else will take it. But if you see that something that you're doing is not working out with somebody, then let it go. And don't stress yourself over it, because stress will kill you. Stress will make you lose hair, lose weight, lose air, lose your mind. And it ain't worth it. Because one thing about me, I ain't gonna lie, when I'm mad, I don't want to eat. Thank God, because I'm big enough. So when I'm mad, I don't eat. But at the same time, I ain't skipping no days eating. I'm only mad for that little bit of time you made me mad. Babe, I'm eating though. You ready to go out to get some Mexican? Yes, I'm right. So I'm not gonna let nobody stress me out to the point where I'm falling off because it's not good. And I don't really feel like if somebody stress you out like that to the point you ain't eating and you losing your mind. I mean, they ain't for you know it because they don't even care about you, really. Truth be told, they care nothing about you. So think about that. Like, what am I stressing over somebody that don't even care about me? Like, I'm on suicide watch over here, and you just, you know, out smiling, taking pictures with your new boo. So don't even worry about them. You know what I'm saying? Just do you. Yes, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna take time. I can't tell you that it'll be better tomorrow. It will be better in months. It'll be better in 6 months because it might take you a year and a half. Like, I'm not going to tell you that. But don't ever just let somebody make you feel like you worthless, because you are worth something to somebody. You worth the world to somebody. You are the world to somebody. And everybody is worth something. Like, nobody is worthless. I don't care. I ain't gonna say I don't care what nobody do, because I do care what certain people do, because certain people do things that are just foul and just super, super wrong. But if you're just out there trying to make something with somebody, then you are worth it. Like, and if you faithful and they don't even appreciate you being faithful, just let it go. Let it go. Don't be trying to make your relationship seem like it's this and that, and it really ain't, because it's not even worth it. Because guess what? When y'all break up and you start saying like, oh, it wasn't like that, don't let the pictures fool you. It's like, then what you was fronting for? Like, don't front for the world. Be happy for yourself, because this what really matters. What we think, what the world think, it doesn't matter. What you think is what really matters. So don't do it for us. Do it for you. So that's all I want to tell you guys. Like, you are worth whatever that you want to be worth. You're not worthless. And go out there and find somebody that really wants somebody. Don't find somebody that just looking for a quick fix. Because a lot of people out here just pretty much looking for somebody to take care of them. If you talk to somebody and y'all ain't on the same accord, tell them bye. Boy, bye. Felicia. Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. Because it ain't worth it. Like, you want somebody that's on your level or trying to get on your level, because this the only way it's going to work. Somebody out there that's just trying to, want to sit at home, take care of this. And that's another thing. I know some guys do want females to sit up at home, and they don't mind taking care of female, but if you're going to do that, make sure you got you a female that's somewhat smaller. Like, don't just get a female that's good to just be pretty. Pretty ain't never pay no bills, so guess what? You never know what's going to happen to you. So you might not be able to go out there and get the money no more, and she going to have to grind, because if you got somebody real and you was taking care of her, taking care of home, guess what? She going to do it. She going to do it for you. If you can't do it anymore, she going to take care of home. So get you somebody out there that's going to grind, like, don't mind working, got some work ethics. Just better than laying on her back and spreading her legs. Somebody that can make more than a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Get you somebody. Because looks ain't never paid no bills. Vice versa. Like, same thing with a female with a guy. I see a lot of guys just sitting at home, driving a female car, go pick her up, but she ain't working. Like, first of all, if I wanted to raise a son, guess what? I would have a son. So you're not finna drive my car, lay up in my bed, and pick me up from work. Like, nah, how your day been, baby? I ain't nobody's sugar mama. If somebody ever told you that, they lied. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I be this type of people like, oh, I need to get me a rich man. I just be talking though. I mean, it would be nice to have somebody, who was well off. But at the same time, I wouldn't sit at home though. Like, I would still go out there and get it, because it's extra stuff that I actually want to do. That is actually like investing in stuff. I've been the type of person, I want to be in the condom business. I want to be a bartender, because I love mixing drinks and I just love liquor. So it's a lot of stuff that I want to do, you know what I'm saying, that I haven't. And because I need money to do. So, like, I wouldn't just be sitting up there. I'll be trying to bring some income. Like, if I find me a man that's well out, maybe we can go and get this condom business. You're going to be part of it too. We're going to own it together. Because that's what you do. But y'all, I'm going to go ahead and end this video right here. I want you guys to have a wonderful night. And remember that you are worth it. There is somebody for everybody. And don't let nobody get you down to keep you down. And y'all have a wonderful night.